Hello everybody, welcome to a new vlog. So today is the 1st of December and I haven't vlogged in weeks, and I literally just thought this morning when I was at work, do you know what, let today be the day that I pick back up the camera and start vlogging again. So I decided I'm going to do Vlogmas. When I say I'm going to do Vlogmas, I'm not going to upload every day like the traditional rules of Vlogmas, because I just simply don't have the time to edit and upload a video every single day. Well, I'd probably do it if I like really set my mind to it, but that's just a lot of hassle, isn't it? But no, I'm going to film every day of December and I will upload like normal on a Wednesday in December. That's the plan anyway. Maggie's just climbed on top of Doodles' this crate. So you've not seen Maggie since the first week that we got her. So she was 8 weeks old the week that we got her. She's now 13 weeks and we've had her for 5, haven't we? So that's how long I've not been vlogging, because last time I vlogged was the week that we got her. So here she is. You saying hello, missus? Hello. Say hello. Excuse me. Yeah, she's typical puppy, a little bit nippy. Aren't you? Why are we not focusing on you? There we go. You're very cute, aren't you? You're very cute. She can go out for walks and things now. She's allowed out in society, aren't you? Doodles is still in her crate asleep at the minute. She's just been snoring. I think it might be time to get her out. I think Maggie's waiting for her to come out as well, aren't you? You waiting for Doodles? You can have a play. And Becky has broken her hand, haven't you? You're not focusing. There we go. Becky's broken her hand. Do you want a very brief explanation as to how you've broken your hand?
I was fighting off some bad guys. I trapped in a car door.
Yeah.
I didn't trap it in a car door because in '94 trapped in a car door.
Yeah. She now can't drive.
I can't drive for 8 weeks. I've broken my palm.
The palm of her hand.
Palm of my hand and my wrist.
Yeah. So that's fun, isn't it? It's not in a cast though. It's just in like a, I don't know, a splint thing, yeah. So that you can take off if she needs to.
Which is better for...
And the support around her neck to keep it like elevated. Yeah? And like still.
A week today.
A week
7
today.
weeks to go.
Yeah, a week today because it happened Thursday night last week, didn't it?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Thursday night at work. Yeah. So that's Becky. That's the dog.
Walking everywhere.
Yeah, Becky's still in work, but she's got to walk to and from and stuff. So that's fun, isn't it? We haven't got the tree up yet, which is quite poor for us because last year we had it well and truly up before December. And you're going out, kid. There we go. And when we were still at Mum and Dad's house, like we used to like really try and get the tree up as early as possible. Provided my mum agreed. But yeah, like we've not had time yet, have we? But so me and Becky have been working hard on like uni assignments, and obviously we've been in work and blah blah blah, usual. So up until this point, we've just not really had a chance to put the tree up. But I think it's happening over the next couple of days. Maybe tomorrow or Saturday. It'll be up by Sunday. That's the plan. We've got a lot of like thinking like we've still got a full autumn Halloween get up on the fireplace. All of these boxes over here need moving because obviously the tree will go there. Those boxes are all like cups. It's stock for Main Street Maker, which I've had literally for about 7 months, and it's just because of life I haven't been able to do it. We need to sort out the crate area because on top of Maggie's crate is loads of like stuff that needs sorting out and like actually like organising and putting away. The sideboard's a mess, like everything's a mess, so we just need like we need a big tidy and things, and then we can get the tree out. Yeah, Maggie's crate isn't usually just a plastic tray, by the way. She had an accident in the night, we don't know when, but when Becky's got her out of bed this morning, all of her bedding was covered in wee, so she's weed at some point in the night, we don't know when. That's only the second time that's happened, isn't it? Yeah. She did it once a couple of weeks ago, but we kind of know what that was. We think when Jo got up for work, she dropped something on the floor, and it was quite a loud bang that me and Becky woke up like in like a bit of like a what was that? So I think that time was that she kind of, same thing might happen, she kind of woke up and like did like an accidental wee. Don't know about last night's, but you know, it is what it is. So her bedding's currently in the wash. Yeah, right, I'm gonna go make breakfast because I'm starving. Still on my granola and soy yogurt. I practically eat that like every day now. Yeah. And she's dug a hole to China in the garden. Maggie has, not Becky. And if you can see just here, that hole, that was Maggie. Oh, Doodles is out now. How to keep the dogs quiet. Give them some carrot. Isn't that right, Mags? Little Maggie's having a cuddle with Becky now. Dude is under the blanket over there. You can never see her, she's always under a blanket. No. What happened? Right, I think I might start by getting rid of the Halloween stuff. And this stock. Let's go through the stock and move it all about, shake it all around and all that stuff. Good morning. It's Friday. I've not said that in ages. 2nd of December. Me and Becky are up this morning, but we've got matching hoodies on. The Disneyland Paris ones. Yeah, that one that everyone's after online. Max is just eating a breakfast down there. We've woken her up this morning at 7:30. Past couple of days she's been seeing it through till about 8:30. But because she weed last night and we don't know why, we wasn't sure whether it was just that like she had woken up early but decided she wanted to stay in bed but knew she needed a wee, I don't know. So we just thought, let's just get her up. So we have, haven't we? So it's, well actually, no, it's not 7:30, it's 8 o'clock now. We've only been down here a few minutes.
We got her up at just gone 8.
Just gone 8 then, sorry, not 7:30. Don't even know what's going on. Anyway, yeah, Friday. I think we are going to put the tree up today. So I literally filmed that one clip yesterday and then nothing else. You know what, Thursdays like, they're a bit crazy, but we made good progress with the room over there. So I've managed to move, because a lot of the mess over there was my mess. I've managed to sort it out.
Max,
hello. 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 You got sleep in your eyes.
She'll normally press that and she'll put the telly on.
Is she? You normally put the telly on?
Are you clumsy?
Hello. Oh.
Hello, baby girl. Hello, baby girl. Hello, baby girl. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No bites. Kisses. Kisses. Oh, good kisses. Oh yeah. Hey, do you want it on?
She likes to watch Good Morning Britain in the morning. Don't you, Magola?
No. Mags. Do you want to do it? Is that what you're trying to say? Look. She likes to do it herself.
What's she got in her mouth?
The remote.
Oh.
She likes to do it herself. You gonna do it? Press it then.
Maggie, leave it.
Don't chew it.
Leave it.
You never know. Right, okay, you've got it on. Can I have it now? You can't do this bit clearly. Why is it now flashing like a tip?
Because she's just been bloody biting it.
Right, it's on its way. And well, no, you can't be trusted with it. I'm sorry. I'm saying what as soon as it's on.
Look, it's on now. It's on now. Is that what you wanted?
And she's like, oh yeah.
Demtech plant-based floss picks sponsors the local weather on Good Morning Britain.
Yeah, so what I was saying about over here, made a lot of progress over here today. So as you saw on the previous clip, there was loads of boxes here which was all stock for Main Street Maker. That's all now been moved. I've had to temporarily put it into the shed. However, so it's been out in the shed one night. I don't really want to put it in the shed though because of like the weather and stuff like that. Obviously I know it's not out in the rain, it's inside the shed, but because of like the temperatures and stuff, I don't really want to leave it all out there. But my brother is starting a small business selling things, and he's set up a large storage container unit yesterday. So I think I'm gonna like put my Main Street Maker stock in there, jump in it. Anyway, yeah, so I think that's gonna go in there. Yeah, oh yeah, I will. And then on top of the dog crate, it still looks a bit messy. I need to finish it off today, but sorted out a lot of the stuff that's on top of the sideboard, on top of the dog crate yesterday. So we brought in two. Let me use this because that needs to go in the bin. This box needs to go in the shed because it's for the dog camera.
Do we need it?
I don't know. This stuff is things that doesn't fit any dogs because that was all Maisie's puppy stuff, and we were like, oh, we'll use it for Maggie, and Maggie's bigger than what Maisie was at Christmas when she was a puppy. Anyway, so I've brought these two boxes in. This one's got like clothes in it and like leads and things. This one's got other stuff like documents and poo bags and things like that. I need to find a home for this. It probably needs to go upstairs. Yeah, and then everything on the side is like half done. We're nearly there. Table just needs fully clearing. They're Christmas presents for Becky's boys. Yeah, so I think we are putting the tree up today. I just need to, Becky's got her hair cut at 10, which Joe's taken her to because she can't drive. Whilst they're out with that, I'm going to finish off all of this, and then we should be good to go. Put the tree up. There's only me, we think it's only me who's actually working today, which is a bit annoying when that happens, but because we could just like spend the whole day putting the tree up, but we'll have to pause when I go to work, because Joe's been getting Friday afternoons off for like the past 6 weeks, so she doesn't find out till the morning, but we assume she will be, and Becky's been given the day off just because of her hand. So yeah, so anyway, that's today.
Now is it time for pancakes?
Time for pancakes, yep. Yes. Friday, Friday pancakes.
Friday, Friday.
Friday pancakes, here we go. Just got 2 large ones today. What are you crying for? She's upset because no one's sitting on the sofa with her. Maggie! Becky will be in a minute. Anyway, as I was saying, 2 large pancakes. These are the oat pancakes like I explained before. So they are low in carbs with bacon and maple syrup. Where's she gone? Where's she gone? She's not happy, bunny. You're not happy, bunny? Right, suppose better get cracking. Becky and Joe have gone for the haircut. The dogs are in the garden. Yeah, better get moving. So, let's do a quick, you ready? 3, 2, 1. Way, there we go. All empty on here. Just got a little basket with the remainder of the Halloween trick or treat sweets, which I imagine Joe and Becky will finish off today. And then, yeah, on top of the crate, we've got 2 boxes now with everything in it neatly. I've just moved the camera from off the windowsill onto there. And this stuff is out the front because it needs to go in the bin or sold online or given away for free on Facebook or whatever. Just done that, wiped the side and cleaned all here as well because it was all dusty. Yeah, up to speed. Now, just waiting for Becky and Joe to get home really now. The table needs moving down a bit. The stuff that's left on the table is parcels that need to go to the lockers that are like returns. This is stuff that needs to go to the cricket club because it was Halloween decorations that they didn't end up using, and wristbands for when they have events on. They've been kept here. We've got absolute thousands of them. They need to go to the cricket club. Becky's presents for Christmas for like the kids at Christmas that I don't know where she wants to put them. Yeah, so pretty much up to speed. Dogs are in the garden. Yeah, so we just need to get the Christmas stuff out now and start decorating. Becky and Joe are home. The commencement of getting stuff out of the shed has commenced. So tree, not sure what's in here, baubles, more stuff in here. What's that, Santa? She's got another tree. Maggie's found a tree. We've planted a tree that Maggie's found. What have you got now, Mags? She's just been dragging this across the garden, so we've pushed it into the grass as a little mini tree. She's just getting a collection going, aren't you? Our shed's like the magic shed, it's got absolutely everything in it. Is that all the Christmas stuff? I think so. Ta-da! Whew. Well, it's a decent sized shed. It's a good job we've got it. It is. Right. Let the decorating commence.
I'm hoping there's no spiders in it.
Oh my god, I know, because after that one that was in the shed. Right. All 3 bits of the tree are in. I'm going to say this quick because I've got music on. Yeah, we're going to do all that zhuzhing now, where make it actually look like a tree and not a twig. Right, zhuzhing is completed. Zhuzh. I don't even know if that's is that a real word? Zhuzh. Fluffing. You can't see because of the window. I have to be careful because the car's in out the window as well. Now I'm like super close. Anyway, the zhuzhing is done. Now we need to do lights, which when we put them away last year, we put them away on this thing so they can't get tangled. So that's good. The dogs are reenacting the Lion King on the sofa.
It's a very Disney household.
It is. Right, so lights. That's the garland for the stairs. But I haven't dusted the stairs yet.
Oh no!
Oh no, what?
Oh no, it don't fit.
Oh, do we have to put
Oh, next to the crate.
No. That'll be enough?
Oh yeah.
Let there be light!
Wow!
Woo!
I think we're all good with working lights.
Right,
Well, I should hope so.
you ready? 3.
Right, how are we doing this?
Wait, you ready? 3, 2, 1. Hooray! The lights are on. You can't really, it doesn't really like look as good when in the day, but the lights look good. Right. Ball time. Ball. Maggie's finally gone to sleep. Hello.
Well, this one goes with your jumper. There's your one.
Mary Poppins.
If I can open them.
You know what? You've got green on, red on, silver.
Right. So let's put these on, shall we?
God. Oh my god.
What?
Ah, they fit.
Oh, let's see.
She hates things on her
Aw.
head.
Bless her.
But I did down.
Right. Let's go.
Let's go.
Right, we are done with Christmas decks. The only thing we need to do is change the fairy lights on the garland on the fireplace, because, I mean, they work, but you can barely see them, so they need new batteries. Apart from that, we're done. So I shall turn around. Obviously, you've seen the tree. But yeah, fireplace is all done with the fairies and the garland. The garland lights just need doing. And we've got Santa and stuff. We've got the tablecloth on, the Christmas tablecloth. Tree is up. We've got some bits over here. A little car with the Christmas tree on. The cheese board. That's a sleigh. Little Noel sign. And then over by the TV. Floor's a bit of a mess at the minute from the dogs. Got a little Merry Christmas gingerbreads next to the printer. A little gingerbread house there. And that's it. Oh no, that's not it. The stairs has got a garland with fairy lights as well. Little Merry Christmas sign on the door. We have this tree all year round on here. Joe's put some baubles on it, and then garland going up the stairs with lights. Ta-da! The flash has come on, so now you can see how dirty the microwave is. Doesn't look that dirty when the flash isn't on. Anyway, cauliflower rice is in. Can't see a bloody thing. Yeah, it is. I'm just making breakfast, cooking some eggs at the minute, and I've got some toast in the, I was going to say in the oven then, in the toaster. As you guys know, I'm supposed to be gluten and dairy free for my PCOS. However, we've got no gluten-free bread in. And let me just turn my toast around. Got no gluten-free bread in, and I've actually never swapped butter out for like dairy-free butter. But although, to be fair, I don't really think a small amount of butter on bread is going to make a huge amount of difference. So anyway, I'm having a normal piece of toast this morning with my boiled eggs, which is a bit naughty, I shouldn't do, but it is what it is. The kitchen absolutely stinks this morning. We had Chinese takeaway for tea last night. I was really good. I ordered a meal that I'm allowed to have within my plan, and then I didn't order any rice or noodles or anything with it, and when it arrived, I cooked a microwave bag of cauliflower rice and had that with my Chinese meal, which was the first time I've ever done that. It was really good. So that was an experience, but I'm glad that I did it. I'm glad that I was good. Yeah, so just making some toast. I like toast to be like, some people are going to say that's bread. Yeah, I like toast to be like barely toasted. Toast with some boiled eggs. It's Becky's leftover Chinese from last night, but she doesn't want it, so that's going to go in the bin. But yeah, if you had smell-o-vision, this kitchen just smells of sweet and sour chicken right now. All dressed now. We have like no plans to actually leave the house today. I've just put on yesterday's jumper, Christmas jumper again, and I had these joggers on last night when we was watching TV, but no plans to leave the house today, so I was like, well, just put these on again because they're not dirty. I'll show you Maggie today. A Maggie a day keeps the doctor away. Does it? the evening. It's now Tuesday the 6th of December. First of all, let me apologise for how rubbish the camera like quality is right now. Let me just give it another wipe a minute. We're getting there. The camera has been in the car, the boot of the car, for the past like 24 hours. I completely forgot I'd left it in the boot of the car. I took it with us on Sunday to Dun and Massey for a walk. When we got back to the car, I put the camera in the boot, and then I completely forgot about it till this morning when I got up to go to work and for uni and stuff, and it's gone really cold. So the lens it keeps steaming up because the camera's really cold. As it warms up, I think it will go back to normal. So I apologise for like the shoddy camera quality right now. You can barely see me. We're getting there, I keep wiping it. Yeah, I'm just currently making tea. Joe is at work, semi at work, semi not at work. Joe is babysitting but not at work. She's gone straight from work to somewhere to babysit. This camera quality is really annoying, isn't it? I might swap to my phone. Let's swap to my phone. There we go, on my phone now, that's a bit better. Yeah, Joe's out babysitting. What I was going to say, I've remembered. So, I just wanted to quickly come on and say that I had an appointment with the gynecologist about 2 weeks ago, I think it was. I was going to say last week, but definitely was not last week. I think it was about 2 weeks ago now. Anyway, he's taken me off the cocktail of hormones that I was on. As you guys all know, I mentioned it in, like, I think it might have been the last vlog, that, like, I've just been like an absolute roller coaster of emotions because I've been on such a cocktail of hormones and like a crazy amount to try and like deal with everything that's going on, that it's caused my mood to just be like literally 1 minute's up here, next minute it crashes down here, and I couldn't control it. And it's been like that since like August. Anyway, I've come off it. I'm so much happier, like instant came off it. It's like I've changed back into a different person again. It was like those months that I was on that cocktail, I was a different person. I was snapping at people, like I was a different personality, and there was nothing I could do about it. It was like I was trapped in my own... Oh, careful Maggie, you're gonna fall off. Yeah. You silly Billy. Maggie just fell off the sofa. What was I saying? Yeah, it's like I was like trapped in my own body and there was nothing I could do about it, and that sounds a bit dramatic, but that's how it was. Anyway, so I'm now off that. On the flip side though, I have been put on the combined pill because I still need to have some kind of hormones. So obviously I've not been put on the combined pill for contraception. It's purely for trying to get a regular cycle. As I don't know if I'm not sure if I've mentioned it on the vlogs or not. I've no idea. I've said that much information that I've no idea, but I've had like a constant period that wouldn't stop, that lasted from February until the end of July when I went on the cocktail of hormones, and then I had 3 weeks of nothing, and we thought it was doing what it should, and then the bleeding came back, and so I've pretty much bled the whole of this year constantly, with only 3 weeks in the summer where I had a break, and it's just been crazy. Anyway, he's taken me off all of that because ultimately, oh my god, there's so many beeps going on right now. Ultimately, there was still bleeding happening that shouldn't have been happening. So anyway, I've come off that to put me on the combined pill to try and get me into a regular cycle. Obviously, it's not a normal cycle, but we just need to get me to, like, you know. So, I'm on day 6 of being on the combined pill. So far, everything's going to plan. I came off the cocktail that I was on. I had a break for 7 days. I had a normal period that actually lasted 7 days and stopped, and I was like, whoa, that's the first time this whole year that I have had a period that was normal and stopped when in the normal time scale that it should do. More beeping, oh my god. Beep, 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 shush, shush, shush. Yeah, so anyway, then I started on the combined pill. I'm on day 6 of taking the combined pill. Took the first one on the 1st of December. So far it's working. Haven't had any bleeding. However, I have felt sick constantly since I started taking it. I don't feel too bad right now. I've just had about 3 hours of it being really intense and it's calmed down whilst I've been making tea, which I'm really glad about. Don't know if it's because I'm just distracting myself or what, I've no idea. But I just can't cope. I just feel sick constantly. Now this is normal when you first start the combined pill, so I'm hoping that it's just because I've just started it. But just wanted to say to you guys, I feel like I've had a win in one way and a massive, like, not a massive, but like in another way it's just like, but now let's give you this symptom. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just never ending. But yeah, I've just felt sick for 6 days constantly now, and it's just a lot. But I'm hoping that it calms down soon. What I was going to say, I've remembered. So I just wanted to quickly come on and say that I had an appointment with the gynecologist about 2 weeks ago, I think it was. I was going to say last week, but it definitely was not last week. I think it was about 2 weeks ago now. Anyway, he's taken me off the cocktail of hormones that I was on. As you guys all know, I mentioned it in, like, I think it might have been the last vlog, that like I've just been like an absolute roller coaster of emotions because I've been on such a cocktail of hormones and like a crazy amount to try and like deal with everything that's going on, that it's caused my mood to just be like literally 1 minute's up here, next minute it crashes down here, and I couldn't control it. And it's been like that since like August. Anyway, I've come off it. I'm so much happier, like instant came off it. It's like I've changed back into a different person again. It was like those months that I was on that cocktail, I was a different person. I was snapping at people, like I was a different personality, and there was nothing I could do about it. It was like I was trapped in my own... Oh, careful Maggie, you're gonna fall off. Yeah. You silly Billy. Maggie just fell off the sofa. What was I saying? Yeah, it's like I was like trapped in my own body and there was nothing I could do about it, and that sounds a bit dramatic, but that's how it was. Anyway, so I'm now off that. On the flip side though, I have been put on the combined pill because I still need to have some kind of hormones. So obviously I've not been put on the combined pill for contraception. It's purely for trying to get a regular cycle. I don't know if I'm not sure if I've mentioned it on the vlogs or not. I've no idea. I've said that much information that I've no idea, but I've had like a constant period that wouldn't stop, that lasted from February until the end of July when I went on the cocktail of hormones, and then I had 3 weeks of nothing and we thought it was doing what it should, and then the bleeding came back. And so I've pretty much bled the whole of this year constantly, with only 3 weeks in the summer where I had a break, and it's just been crazy. Anyway, he's taken me off all of that because ultimately, oh my god, there's so many beeps going on right now. Ultimately, there was still bleeding happening that shouldn't have been happening. So anyway, I've come off that to put me on the combined pill to try and get me into a regular cycle. Obviously, it's not a normal cycle, but we just need to get me to, like, you know. So I'm on day 6 of being on the combined pill. So far, everything's going to plan. I came off the cocktail that was on. I had a break for 7 days. I had a normal period that actually lasted 7 days and stopped, and I was like, whoa, that's the first time this whole year that I've had a period that was normal and stopped when in the normal time scale that it should do. More beeping, oh my god. Beep, 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 shush, shush, shush. Yeah, so anyway, then I started on the combined pill. I'm on day 6 of taking the combined pill. Took the first one on the 1st of December. So far it's working. Haven't had any bleeding. However, I have felt sick constantly since I started taking it. I don't feel too bad right now. I've just had about 3 hours of it being really intense and it's calmed down whilst I've been making tea, which I'm really glad about. Don't know if it's because I'm just distracting myself or what, I've no idea. But I just can't cope. I just feel sick constantly. Now this is normal when you first start the combined pill, so I'm hoping that it's just because I've just started it. But just wanted to say to you guys, I feel like I've had a win in one way and a massive, like, not a massive, But like in another way it's just like, but now let's give you this symptom. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just never ending. But yeah, I've just felt sick for 6 days constantly now, and it's just a lot. But I'm hoping that it calms down soon. The smell of this cauliflower rice right now, not helping with the feeling sick. I don't know why. But yeah, this is what I have with chilli, curry, any kind of dish that I'd usually have rice with it. I now have cauliflower rice. There we go, Becky's downstairs now. Woo. So yeah, tea's ready.
You on your phone?
Becky's. Oh well, I've had to, haven't I guys? I've had to swap to phone because I'll show you in a minute. Becky's with chips. Joe's obviously she'll have rice when she comes home. She'll reheat it. Mine, chucked myself a few cheeky chips on there. I shouldn't have, but
Do you want a knife?
I mean, look guys, it's about 5.
5 more than you're supposed to be having.
Ooh.
Do you want a knife?
Yes. Oh, back on the camera. I think we're back to normal now. What did I want to say? We've just had tea. Was it nice, Becky?
Oh yeah, lovely.
Oh yeah, lovely. So a few weeks ago, obviously I've not really been vlogging, so I probably haven't said this on a vlog. A few weeks ago, before we got Maggie, and it was leading up to the last few weeks before we got her, so we were starting to buy stuff. Becky went on Amazon to order something. What did you go on to order? The actual thing you went on to order. Do you remember?
I don't know which story you're talking about.
Well, anyway.
The laptop stand.
Right, yeah. Becky wanted a laptop stand for a laptop, you know, where you can like tilt them upwards. She went on Amazon to buy herself a laptop stand. She accidentally ordered her entire Amazon basket because we'd been looking at dog stuff. So, I mean, when I say entire, it wasn't a lot of stuff. But she accidentally also, alongside the laptop stand, ordered the dog collar. What else did you get?
A lead.
A dog collar, extendable lead, 500 poo bags, and I think it was something else.
And there was something else, I can't
remember what the fourth thing was. Anyway, so she accidentally bought them when she only went on to get a laptop stand. Anyway, yesterday she's gone and done it again on Amazon. She has added a packet of peanuts to, apparently the other day she was feeling like having, is it the Walker's Sensations?
I can show you.
Is it the Walker's Sensations peanuts that you wanted?
Yeah.
So she went on Amazon to see if they were available on like the, what's it called? Amazon
Fresh.
Amazon Fresh, where like you order and it comes within an hour. But apparently Amazon Fresh don't deliver to our house. So she had one packet in a basket basically, but she never ended up ordering them. Then she's gone on Amazon to order something for me because she's got Prime. I sent her the link for something for a Christmas present for someone. Ordered it, and she's accidentally ordered the peanuts as well. But not just one packet of peanuts. How many have you accidentally bought?
12.
She's bought like a wholesaler's pack that you like a corner shop would buy to sell. Haven't you?
Oh man.
So she's got 12 packets of Walker's Sensation.
I mean the nice
nuts,
ones though.
honey and salt.
But did I need 12 packets? No. Did I want 12 packets?
How much did they cost you?
About £15.
Wow, 15 quid on peanuts.
I mean, I've got until July.
Yeah, you don't need to eat them all right now.
So if anybody comes round, the nibbles are peanuts. And the awkward thing is,
apart from if your kids come round that you're nanny for.
Can't have the kids round because one of them's got a severe peanut allergy.
Also, I haven't said on here, let me just say, Becky, obviously, we're all nannies. Becky nannies for 2 little boys. The youngest little boy that Becky looks after, he's 5 years old. He has got a severe peanut allergy and he has an EpiPen. And when was it?
It was the it was just before Halloween.
Was it just before Halloween? No, it wasn't. Wasn't it Dylan's birthday
Dylan's
drinks?
birthday drinks.
So
Yeah.
that was end of November.
Yeah.
So it was only like 2-3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Maybe about 3 weeks ago. Friday night, Becky obviously had the boys, and he had
Peanuts!
little boy had a little chocolate Santa lolly from a cafe that they went to after school, that did say may contain nuts on it. However, he's allowed may contain, isn't he?
Yeah.
Because usually may contain doesn't mean there's any in it, or if it has, it's like very, very slight traces, and he can cope with a very slight trace.
And he's on a trial, basically where they test if he can have peanut in small doses.
Yeah.
So we're encouraged by the hospital to
eat may contain.
may contain.
Yeah. So he had a chocolate Santa lolly in a cafe with Becky. He ate half of it and started to not feel well. Didn't tell Becky that he didn't feel well. Just stopped eating the chocolate lolly, put it in his pocket. Then they came round here to play on the Switch, because they don't have like PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo Switch or anything like that at home, do they? And they were having a treat night, and so parents were okay for them to come here to play on the Switch as a treat. So they were here for about an hour, weren't they?
Yeah.
Playing on Mario Kart. I was here because I'd got home from work early. And then when they were driving back to their house from here, he decided to start eating the chocolate lolly again in the back of Becky's car. Becky didn't know. One, she didn't know that it started to make him feel poorly to start with. And two, she didn't know he still had it and was starting to carry on eating it in the car. And the worst happened, and he went into anaphylactic whilst Becky was driving. So I just want to say that I'm very proud of her, because she had to stop the car in the middle of a main road. She had to jump out, she had to grab his EpiPen out of the boot, she had to inject the EpiPen in the middle of the road with the hazard lights on, and she saved his life, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah.
It was scary. I was shaking.
Yeah,
all
she
night,
came home
so-
shaking and told me and Joe what happened. You started crying, didn't you? But not like,
Yeah.
it was just like a I'm in shock thing. But yeah,
So overwhelmed.
he was very overwhelmed. Yeah, I just wanted to say that happened, and she absolutely smashed it. He's now absolutely fine. Well, he was fine on the night, wasn't he, eventually, after he'd administered the EpiPen. Rang an ambulance and whatnot, went to hospital to be checked over, was home that night. Just had kind of 24 hours of being lethargic and whatnot, but main thing is Becky saved his life. And then,
Did we get a Pride of Britain?
2 weeks later, the same child broke her hand.
Yeah, literally.
In the car door. Do you get a Pride of Britain? I think there's plenty of people that have administered EpiPen, but it is potentially, like, you know, on there as a good Samaritan thing. But yeah.
Just doing your job.
Yeah, so that happened. I'm just thinking if anything else has happened that's like an interesting story.
Well, we've had a lot happen, really.
Like what?
I don't know, because I don't know when the last time.
Look at Maggie. You alright there, kid?
Oh, yeah.
You're going through crazy mode. Yeah.
Maggie.
I
Macola.
don't even know how she's managed to twist her body like that, but anyway. Wagging your tail. Go on, what else has happened interesting?
I don't know. Can't remember the last time you vlogged.
It was a long time ago. I've
No,
barely
that's what
vlogged.
I mean, so I don't know what period I'm thinking about. Because we've had a lot. There's been a lot, as you mentioned.
Yeah. Anyway, so this vlog's gonna go up tomorrow. I don't know whether to finish it now or whether to carry on filming tomorrow, or should I start a new one tomorrow?
Start a new one tomorrow.
Start a new one tomorrow. Yeah, we've
got
got a
a
scan
scan.
tomorrow. So I'm at the hospital tomorrow. I will vlog. Obviously, won't vlog the scan.
Have you updated them on your
On what?
On your hospital stuff.
Yeah, that I've come off all the tablets.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've updated on that. Yeah.
I've told them about you.
I don't know if I have. I'm not sure.
I think that's a massive
I think I
achievement.
have. Go on, you say.
Since start of June.
Yeah, that's when I started with Debbie.
So June, July, August, September, October. In 5 months, Emma has lost 3 stone. Over
Yeah.
3 stone.
Just over.
Just over. It's amazing.
Yeah.
So good.
Very happy.
Treat yourself to
I
a
feel
bag
like
of
you can't really tell. Treat yourself to
nuts. A
what?
bag of nuts.
I don't even like peanuts. Yeah. Very happy about that. I feel like you can't really tell like on a vlog,
You can
but
tell.
apparently you can tell. You can tell. I can tell within my clothes. A lot of my clothes have gone too big, but not bought any new ones yet.
Good job the oversized looks in, eh?
Yeah, so what I was saying was I'm going to finish this vlog here and I'm going to carry on vlogging tomorrow, but that'll be next week's vlog.
Oh, have you told them about my car?
Oh, I've not told you about a car. What are you doing here, Mrs? What are you doing? Becky's car has also been recalled by Vauxhall. She had a letter to say that they are recalling so many cars and one of them is Becky's. So her car needs to go to Vauxhall to see if the issue that is on these recalled cars, whether Becky's car has this issue.
Which I genuinely think it does.
I think it does as well. From the description, from what the letter states, we think that has happened in her car. So yeah, she has to take it to Vauxhall free of charge and they'll check over whether it has or hasn't got it. We don't quite know what happens if it turns out that it has got this issue. I'm assuming because it'd be a manufacturer's thing that they'd issue her a new car or they'd fix it, but by the sounds of it, it doesn't sound like something that's fixable. It sounds like it's like a technical manufacturer thing, because basically the issue is that the... What are you doing? Oh, you've just dropped Auntie Joe's notepad down the side of the sofa. Anyway, yeah, the problem with the cars that have been recalled is that the dashboard doesn't give warning lights.
Yeah.
It doesn't alert you with the warning lights if a warning light needs to come on, it won't come on. Basically, it's a technical fault.
Yeah, it's an
Electrical fault or something.
But there's been quite a few times that my car's beeped and I've thought
A
it's
light's
like the
come on.
petrol,
Yeah,
like you're low on fuel
but nothing's lit up on
and
the
nothing's
dashboard.
lit up, and 9 times out of 10 I've got a full tank
Yeah,
when it comes on.
so it could be a different warning light.
So it could be a
but-
different warning light, but nothing's coming on to
Yeah,
say.
so we're pretty sure that her car potentially is going to fit the bill for what the recall is for. But yeah, we don't really know what the process is should it have this issue. I'm assuming though they either fix it or give you a new car, but I'm not quite sure how they fix it. But yeah, so if you've got, it's a Vauxhall Corsa, isn't it, that you've got?
Yeah.
And what number plates is it? Like
It's 2020 to 2021.
2020 to 2021. So if you've got a Vauxhall Corsa that's a 20 plate or a 21 plate, you never know, yours might get recalled as well if you've not already received a letter. Yeah, right, I am actually going to go now. I'm going to finish this vlog.
Okay, bye.
As I've tried to say for 3 times, I've got a scan tomorrow at the hospital. It's an internal ultrasound scan. Well, it's a normal ultrasound scan, so I'll have to drink loads, have a full bladder, do a normal ultrasound scan like what you have when you're pregnant, where they put the jelly on your belly and they do the picture, and then I have to go for a wee, and then they do an internal scan, which is not very nice, but it is what it is. So hopefully the outcome of the scan, obviously I'm not going to know tomorrow, but hopefully we'll find out whether all that cocktail that I've been on for the past however many months, whether it's actually done anything to me inside, or whether it was absolutely pointless. but we shall see. Yeah, so I'm going to end this vlog here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Follow us over on Instagram. I'm more active on Instagram than I am on YouTube at the minute. Like, I say that. Yeah, I'd say I am.
Yeah.
So follow us over on Instagram as well. If you haven't done it already, we are just at Daily Disney Girls. And I shall see you next Wednesday with another Vlogmas video. Bye!